What's going on, amazing people? I am Nella Gates, and welcome to another episode of Heroes of the Week. This is episode number 5. We are 7-0, and we are looking to still continue on the dream of 10-0, baby. So as you guys saw right there, my opponent's team has Antonio Brown, and we are looking to just beast it up and cover him as much as possible. And we have a good feeling about this one, man. Bow! But we get knocked the hell out. And we get the ball knocked out of hands. Man, that was annoying. And my opponent at the 1 yard line. But guess what? We got some QB sneak defense. At times it does work. At times it doesn't. But he is going to no huddle this one. And I'm thinking, is he going to really try to QB sneak me one more time? I see his tight end kind of flinch a little bit. So I thought that he did change it. And he does to a dive this time. But we stop him. We only force my opponent to a field goal after great position from my opponent. We were lucky enough to only stop him with that. Right there, Ezekiel Elliott with his first catch of the game. He is going to get us good position. We couldn't do much with it, but we get the ball right there to my opponent. That was kind of the play that was upsetting me this whole game. My opponent was doing it a lot, man, and I didn't know if it was a glitchy play because my cornerback or safety, whoever was back there, wouldn't even react. He did it at least 5-7 times until, I was starting to get upset. I didn't know if it was a glitchy play or not. I started Googling it and stuff like that. There was nothing about it. It's kind of like a corner route from the outside, and I just couldn't do anything about it. So we only had to learn. And right there, T.Y. Hilton with the TD that we are now down 10-7. But my opponent right here at the 21 yard line right here, he is gonna try to throw it, and he does throw it right over my safety, and he gets a TD. But we are on our own drive of a 1st and goal. We just pitch it to Ezekiel Elliott. He is gonna score it right there. 17-14 in the 4th quarter, man. I do not want to lose. I want to keep on chucking and keep on getting that 10-0 record. D'Angelo Hall, baby, gets the pick, and we get it, baby. Let's go. We are all hyped up right now. We get the ball. We get to just control our fate in our own hands. And right here with a screenplay, LaShawn McCoy. And now that I'm watching this, I should have went to the left a little bit. But you know what? It just gave us more time to actually waste on the clock. Right here, we throw it to Graham. And our opponent stops us right on the 1 yard line with the clock. Tick, 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 tick. And my opponent right here, I guess he wanted to let me score. I didn't want to take a QB kneel, honestly. I was like, you know what? I'd rather score and trust my defense. Honestly, I was worried about that play. But you know what? I was like, man, listen, I got to learn somehow. He almost even blocked that when he ran to my kicker. I accepted and took my point. But right here, my opponent, he is going to try to play it. He does cover my blitz right there on the left, and he is going to throw that corner route. And he is on our 10 yard line. 3rd and 10. We're just going to play deep. And we should have picked that one. But my opponent, he is going to go right in the middle. We're using that one. And let's go. We get that win. 21-17 against a great opponent in my eyes. It was really good. That one play, whether it's glitchy or not, it doesn't matter. If it's a play that's working, you got to keep doing it. I run most of the same plays. You guys have seen me run most of the plays at the same time. But my opponent has Graham, Peterson, and Chris Harris. So I knew that my wide receivers are going to have a tough day. This opponent right here had very good blitzes, buck slants, nickel blitzes and stuff like that. It took me a while to adjust. And right here, I was so worried about that blitz that I was just like, you know what? I need to throw it. But looking back at it now, man, I had so much time. My opponent right here, he does get that dive right here and scores the touchdown to put him up 7-0. Right here, we are going to run out. We just chuck it, and we pray to God, and thank God we get that catch with Steve Smith Sr. That was a bad play by me, but hey, you know what? When sometimes AIDS doesn't go your way, you got to breathe, baby, and just relax. And right here, we were unable to do anything other than a field goal. But 7-3 to my opponent. Right here, we bring some heat. 3rd and 5. You know what? I was like, he didn't like that heat. I'm going to send it again. And my opponent right here, he is going to get sacked, baby. And we get the ball back at my opponent's, at our 48. And right here, we are just going to chuck it deep to AJ Green, baby. And he, with the one-handed catch, gets us that catch. And right there, that blitz came off the right once again. we could not do anything but a field goal. But hey, you know what? Whenever you can get points on the board, you gotta take them. And right here, we get some heat! And Jabal Sheard, baby, he's just gonna hurdle over the quarterback and get that TD all by himself, baby. And what a play right there by my defense. A sack fumble, and right here, D'Angelo Hall with the pick. We are gonna try to take all the way, but no way we're gonna be able to return that. But you know what? We have 25 seconds. And here comes the heat, and we just throw it to AJ Green, baby. He is all beasting and facing on these cornerbacks and safeties, and he gets us a catch, and we end the half with a field goal. But a 2nd and 9, we bring some heat, and Mark Barron, baby, gets us that pick when we put him in the purple. And he does score that TD for us after we sent some heat from the left side. My opponent, he is, you know what, where he's down 22-7. So you know what, there's still some time. But when I control this, and look at my users, man. If you guys didn't see how great of a user that was, please go ahead and rewind that, because that was all users all day. And whoop, where you going? See ya! We get that nice juke move by LaShawn McCoy, team of the week. And he does get us that TD. My opponent was like, you know what, man? Screw this. I am out. And my opponent does quit this game. And we get another one. So we are 9-0 right now. And we are very, very excited. And we are still right now very worried about this next opponent. Listen, this is crunch time for us right now. We need this 10-0. And right here, all we could think about is just trusting our defense, play with what we have been doing this whole season, just play smart, play simple, hope nothing bad goes against us. And right here, obviously, it takes some time to get used to these routes that my opponent is running. It's still the first quarter. You start picking up on stuff, on tendencies that your opponents like. And right here, we bring the heat from the right side, and Howard with the sack. My opponent only gets a field goal, and right here we're going to Derrick Henry, and he is going to get us that first down with the pitch play. And we have Matthew Stafford. Now we got to trust Matthew Stafford's hand, and we are going to throw it to AJ Green with the nice catch right there to get us in good field position. The 24-yard line, we throw it to Kelsey underneath, and he gets us a first down on a 3rd and 7. So, we are looking, man, we need to get at least a field goal. But guess what? Our fullback had other ideas, and he gets us that TD. We are up 7-0, 2:26 on the clock. And right here, my opponent, I didn't bring heat. I hate not bringing heat at times because it just gives you so much time for those post routes. And my opponent capitalized right there. And right here with a nice run, I think I did pass commit, and that's why that happens. You know what? If you pass commit and your opponent does go for a run, it could end up badly. Right here, AJ Green with the dot. But right here is a play that annoyed the hell out of me. Watch. It was in his hands, and it ends up being a pick. Oh my goodness. That was the most frustrating play I've had. Like, one of the most frustrating ones I've had all year in Madden 17. And I've seen it on YouTube. A lot of people complained about it. But I hope I don't face it again. But right here with a fake, but my opponent, I did a great job of containing. Thank God that I had Tyler Lockett, who was fast enough to catch up, man. I didn't know what I was thinking right there. Maybe I was thinking to block that punt, but right here, my opponent does a great job with a defensive tackle. Dontarie Poe, who got that pick. But usually when I control my defensive tackle, I don't get picks. But you know what? I'll get my picks with my safety. D'Angelo Hall right there, who's been huge for us, baby. He's been all over the place in all of these games, and he has been impressive and very great to use in the squad. And right here, we throw a dot just over my opponent's hands, and right here with the out route to T.Y. Hilton. So, 2 minutes left on the clock. We are down 10-7. We are thinking, you know what? We just need to try to score and do something. Right here, Steve Smith Sr. Nice route running right there with his user and a man on him. He was still able to get there. But right here, Ezekiel Elliott, perfect timing on that pitch. We give him a juke right there, and he misses, and I was really worried about fumbling that one. But we were able to get it on the 1-yard line, and we are going to punch it in. So, we are up. We are looking for that 10-0 record. And right here, we bring some heat, and we get that sack right there by Thomas Davis Sr. So, a 4th and 2 right here. He gets that run. Oh, my goodness. I really thought we were going to stop him in the backfield. But 14-10. We are looking at a user right there. Great user, baby. We get that pick. We are 14-10. All we need is one more first down. Can we get it? Pitch to Ezekiel Elliott. Hell yeah, baby. We get it. 10-0 record all day, every day. That's my first one. I did get 10-1 before. And then I got another 10-2, but 10-1, sorry. I think I got two 10-1s, and this is my first 10-0 record. Oh my goodness. Man, is that exciting. I think this is the most, like, happy I've been playing Madden in all my years, man. I wish they would bring the Super Bowl things back. I enjoyed those more. But this one, for what it's worth right now, it's why I'm so excited. You got 4 Pro Packs, a Master Head-to-Head Uniform Pack, 24K and 500 Coin Pack, and a 10 competitive badges. We open first the uniform. Trash. I don't even want it. I'm going to go ahead and quick sell it. My uniforms right now that I have are way nicer. I don't want to use the Crusaders, so we go ahead and sell it. So that's an extra 7,500K right there. And we are going to look right now because guess what? We still have more. We have 4 Pro Packs. We have the 10 competitive badges. We are going to open those 10 competitive badges. I was hoping maybe there was a surprise in there, you know, something special. But it turns out they're all competitive badges. And right here after this, we are going to do our 24K and 500 coins right there. And man, that's a lot of coins. You guys gotta understand, EA are making their rewards better. So thank you, EA. Shout out to you guys to listening to your community right there. There are a few other things that people want to change. But you know what? You guys can't change everything at one time. But they are trying. It's obvious they're trying to do the best they can to make this game even better. I like it. You know what? We get 4 packs right here. I wish that non-auctionable, tradable, non-auction or trade elite player was still in it. For me, that was a better pack than that was a better reward than 4 packs or something like that. You know, like I would have rather they kept that and added the 4 packs to it because you know what? It's an elite player, man. Everyone wants an elite player in these packs. So you know what? I think they need to maybe just put that back. It's a non-auction, non-tradable player. Not a lot of people get 10 wins in a season, man. EA needs to understand that. Not a lot of people do. For us that actually struggle to get 10 wins, it's a huge prize to get an elite player at the end. It's one that we can even put in these sets that you guys even add weekly exchange players and stuff like that. So I hope they listen to us. I'm a small guy, you know, but I'm hoping that they do listen. And you know what? At least give us a chance to get that elite player. But enough complaining, man. We just got 10-0 record. You know what? This team has been great. But now I need you guys' help. You guys got to tell me. Team of the Week just came out. With Tom Brady and all those new players. Let me know what you guys want to see. Do you guys want me to keep this team and add a few players? Do you guys want me to sell some of these players to add some players? This is the squad: Stafford, McCoy, AJ Green, Milestone, AJ Green, T.Y. Hilton, Steve Smith Sr. If you guys want to see any players, it all comes down to you. You got to tell me. Type in the chat. Let me know. Do you guys want this player, whatever it is? Just let me know exactly who you guys want. On defense, I think we are good on defense, but I still need players. I need more players. Obviously, our linebackers aren't the best out there. Our safeties aren't the best out there. But you know what? They have been getting the job done. Whatever you guys want, just let me know in the comments down below, man. It's been so much fun using this team. If we do change it a lot, it depends on what you guys want. If we just change a few players here and there every season, that's going to be up to you. But if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Enjoy this 10-0. I deserve a 10-0 for that season. Hit that like button. Until next time, guys, I am Nella Gates, and I am signing out. Peace!